All right. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. I hope everybody is probably as excited as I am. Tonight is, for me, probably one of the most exciting nights since the very inception of Good Life. I got a little feedback here going on, German. Hey, German. Is it your phone? Okay, thanks. Just want to make sure. So I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. And my problem is I got to calm down because I'm really very, very excited for what I'm about ready to share with each and every one of you. This is something that I've got to thank, Matt and Joey and Rob Baker for allowing me the opportunity to be able to kind of move away from Good Life for a period of time. Number one, because I had a little health issue I needed to work on, but more importantly, it gave me a chance to go work on this concept, this idea that I had. And so over the last 6 months, I've been very quietly behind the scenes building something that I believe tonight you're going to see that is going to allow every person that ever was involved in Good Life, every person that's involved in Good Life tonight, every person that's ever going to join this company in the future is going to benefit from. What we've put together is a new concept, and it's a new company. But I want to explain to everybody why we're doing it and what's behind all this. The company was built because I felt from the very beginning that the one thing that we were missing at Good Life was a program that would involve the masses. When I say the masses, I mean everybody in America. There's something that you could share with everybody that you ever come in contact with. And they would look at this and it would be almost impossible for them to say no. So I started with that premise of building a program that would create that kind of excitement. And also with the idea of keeping it simple, keeping it easy, keeping it so that everybody that looks at this, and when you see this tonight, in 5 minutes, you can look at this and go, I get it, I want to do it. And if we can have that happen, and I can tell you from the response I've been getting from the people I've been sharing this with quietly behind the scenes, that's more than happening. As a matter of fact, I believe that what you're going to see tonight is going to be a company that will go viral over the next 6 months to a year. When I say viral, I believe we can literally put in, and don't think I'm on drugs or anything, but I actually believe we're going to put in more than 1 million people in the next year. And it's because of how unique this is, how simple this is, how easy this is, and it's going to work for every one of you. This is going to be something that you're all going to be able to take and be able to build so quickly and so easily. And the beauty of it is, as you're going to see, even though it's a separate company, and I'm going to talk about what it is and how it works, the two companies are still married together because one will complement the other. The company I'm going to be talking about tonight, and that's what I'm going to be doing in just a minute, will complement everything we're doing in Good Life. What it's going to allow you to be able to do for the first time is, number one, anybody that was ever involved in Good Life and left, you're going to get them back. Every person that you come in contact with is going to want to be involved with this. And the beauty of it is that if you've got something that is that simple and that easy and that duplicatable and gets the people that excited and they can start making really good money, then all of a sudden it opens the doors back up for Good Life. So what I've told a lot of people, for example, I've been talking with the advisory board, is guys, think of it as kind of like this, like a company that is an incubator or a feeder program, into Good Life. As a matter of fact, that was actually coined by one of our advisory board members. And I like that because that's exactly what it will do. It will actually allow people to join and get so excited and start doing something and then go, wow, this is pretty cool. And then say, hey, guess what? There's something even bigger. There's something that's different. It's called Good Life. So what I'm going to do tonight, and this is the only time this is going to happen because I want everybody to understand that the number one goal behind all this is to allow Good Life to be the company we all wanted it to be and something that everybody would be excited about and everybody would be joining. But sometimes you got to kind of walk before you run. And that's what I got to thinking about as I was putting this together is, what could I do to create that ability for people to walk, to create the credibility, to create the trust, to create the base income, to create success? What can we do to make that happen So then we could then say, now take a look at Good Life. So this is Travel 10. Now, I will tell you this. There's a lot of people that when they look at this company, I think I just mentioned the name, Travel 10, so I might as well say it, Travel 10. When they look at this company, they're probably, a lot of people are just going to say, this is all I want. I don't want any more than this, because it's kind of a non-networking approach. It's simple. I can make good money. I don't have to do much. It's duplicatable. It's easy. It's something I can do without selling. That's okay. But if you could put in 20,000 people in this, in an organization, and then have another 2,000 or 3,000 go into Good Life, that would be a good thing. And that's what's going to happen. So tonight, I'm going to share this concept with you. And I think you're going to love it. I mean, for me, since I actually started putting this together, I haven't been able to sleep. I've got so much energy and so much excitement, because I look at this and go, this is kind of a culmination of a lifetime of work, and particularly the last 5 years in this travel world. And my frustration was I thought we could do this with Good Life, and I realized we can, but maybe we got to take people in at a kind of a simpler approach first and get them on board and then move them to the next level. And so that's what Travel 10 is going to do. They are two separate companies, but I want everybody to understand they're owned by the same person. I'm still the CEO founder of both. I want both companies to have tremendous success. I just know we need something to create excitement in a new life that will get people involved and get people working again. And then it's going to be very easy to say, hey, take a look at Good Life. With that being said, I'm going to share this with you tonight. I'm going to explain, how we're going to do this as far as the pre-registration standpoint, if you want to be involved in it. You don't have to, but if you get excited like I think you will, and like I am, and you want to pre-register, you can do that. After that pre-registration period is over, we're not going to be talking about it anymore on the Good Life calls. I'll be talking about Travel 10 on the Travel 10 calls. And I'm going to be sharing on the Travel 10 calls about, hey, you can move into Good Life, once you've had the success in Travel 10. But on Good Life calls, we're going to be talking about Good Life and Good Life only, okay? So again, this is for all the people that have ever left, all the people that ever wanted to be involved in something like this, but are afraid to, or just think it's too complicated, or costs too much money, or they're not just really good networkers. This is designed for everybody. So let me share it with you guys. And it's all based around a concept I came up with. And this is the part that excites me the most, called the gift, okay? If you can share the gift, and that's all you're going to be doing is sharing the gift with others, you're going to be successful with this. And it is so simple on how that's going to work. So I'm going to show you about 4 or 5 little slides here. And again, keep in mind, this is very simple, very easy. As a matter of fact, you can actually teach somebody this entire, but now think about this. You can teach somebody this entire business in about 5 minutes. That's how easy it is. And it's also something that I will tell you this, the people that I have shared this with, and again, I've tried to keep it away from everybody while we were building it and putting it together and everything. The people I've shared it with, and these are some of the people that were in Good Life, that left, people that have never heard of Good Life, but are just, interested in something that's unique and different. But every person that I share this with is literally gone and looked at this and go, oh my gosh, I have never seen anything like this. This is the easiest thing I've ever seen. Anybody can do this. Everybody will want to do this. And you know what? I think they're right. So let's take a look. Oh, and by the way, guys, I made a promise to every person that's been behind the scenes working and helping me put this together, that I would keep it simple. I would never complicate it. I would always keep it simple, and I would not change it. Now, that's one of the things a lot of people accuse me of with Good Life, is we were constantly changing, constantly trying to look at how do we twist this, how do we change this, how do we tweak that, how do we make it better. But also, as in that process of doing all that, it started to get complicated. Now, Rob's come in and he's trying to simplify things and do all the right things, again, which I think are very important in Good Life. So when I started this, I looked at it from the standpoint, okay, Mark, you've promised everybody you're going to keep it simple and you're not going to change it. So therefore, what you're going to be talking about tomorrow, you'll be saying the same thing 5 years from now. And that's what's going to make this thing go viral. So let's take a look at it. And again, it's going to get you excited. Concept is called the gift. Okay. I'm going to bring up a screen here in just a second. This is so cool. This is so, oh, wait a minute. Can't look at that yet. Hold on. No cheating. Okay. Travel 10. Now, When you're actually sharing this with somebody, you're not going to be talking about Travel 10. You're going to be talking about the gift. The concept behind this was to be able to go to anybody that you know. I mean, anybody you know, anybody you don't know, and be able to very simply say, have you heard of the gift? And of course, the person is going to say, no, I've never heard of the gift. Here's all you're going to do. Let me show you how this thing works. There's only 3 steps. It's very, very simple. And you have one goal in this, and this is the same goal that everybody's going to have that ever joins Travel 10 in the gift. The one goal is you want to put in what we call 10 TLAs in your first 30 days. A TLA is a travel and lifestyle advocate. Same thing as our IBO, okay? A TLA. And you want to do it in the first 30 days. Now, the reason it's going to be very simple to do is because there's only 3 steps. You share the gift, you watch the video, and you make a decision. That's it. Again, I'll repeat. You share the gift, which is, have you heard of the gift? No. Do me a favor. If you can watch this video, and that's all you're going to do, if you can watch this video and tell me no, I'll give you a $1,000 gift card for telling me no. So who's going to return that down? It's like, well, okay. So I look at this gift, and if I like it, I do it. If I don't like it, I get a $1,000 gift card. Now, again, think about what happens. A person watches this video. Now, I'm going to take you through what a person's going to see when they're watching this video, okay? And it's, again, remember, what I'm doing here tonight, you'll never have to do. Nobody's going to have to do this. All you're going to do is, have you heard of the gift? No. And you're going to hand them a nice card. It's beautiful. It's got a key on it. It says, unlock the gift. It's a 3-dimensional card. And you hand it to the person and say, please take a look at this video. They can do it right there on the spot with you. They can take it home and look at it. It doesn't matter. It has your number on the back, which is the activation code, which when they go through the process of watching the video, it's going to ask them at the end to make a decision. Do you want to join? Do you want to be a customer? Or do you just want your free $1,000 gift? So when they make that decision, if the prospect says yes to you, then you win, the prospect wins, right? If they say no, guess what? The prospect still wins because he gets a $1,000 travel card. You still win because you know what happens. You get 50% of the savings on that car when he uses it. So no matter what happens, you win. But the beauty of this is when they watch the video, which is the gift, which is the opportunity, people are going to have a hard time ever saying no. So let me walk you through this real quickly and show you how simple this is going to be. When the video starts, it's going to lay out a couple basic things. And it's going to say basically that, hey, someone sent you here and asked you to take a look at the gift and to make a yes or no decision. So we're going to ask you 2 basic questions in this video. We're going to ask you, would you spend $10 a month, $10 a month, to literally save thousands a year? Yes or no? Of course, people can say, well, if I could save thousands for $10, of course I'd say yes. The second question is, would you spend $10 a month, that's it, $10 a month, to have a business that could literally make you thousands and thousands of dollars every month, month in, month out, for the rest of your life? Again, $10. Pretty hard to say no. Now, when they go in to watch this, remember the total cost to even be involved with the gift and Travel 10 is $20. That's the amazing no-brainer. $20. Not 28, not 29, not 21, $20. That's it. And when they see what they get, which is number one, the reason they got there is because somebody, either through handing them the gift card, right? Or through a concept we're building for you, which is a social media. Because remember, guys, this is all web-based. You can literally go out on your Facebook, sign up everybody you know. They can sign up that very moment. And 2 minutes later, after they sign up, they're out there doing the same thing. That's why I say it's going to be viral, because people will not have 1 second delay between when they sign up and when they can start putting people into the business. The moment they sign up, they've got a replicated website, they've got a system in place, and they can immediately go, hey, have you heard of the gift? Imagine that. You come to me and you tell me about the gift. I go, I watch the video and go, $20, I'm in. I enroll right there on the spot, right? I've enrolled. Now I sit there and go, no, what do I do next? Oh, wait a minute. I can start sharing the gift today. So now I start calling my friends and buddies, say, have you heard of the gift? No, go take a look at this video. Boom, they're doing the same thing. Or I can do it through Facebook. I can do it through Instagram. I can reach the masses immediately and have everybody respond. And when people look at this, they're going to say, whoa, when they watch the video, it's going to be, okay, let me see. I'm going to spend $20. And here's my worst case scenario. and this is where we get into the products and everything, I'm going to save $100 to $1,000 a year. And I'm going to show that to you in just a second. And I'm going to make money from this compensation plan. So you can see how simple this is going to be and how exciting this is going to be. So I want you to look at this is what we're going to be doing here at Travel 10 is we're going to be creating a major market disruption. Nothing's ever been done like this. Think of the Netflix model. You know, when Netflix came around, they put everybody out of business. They put Blockbuster and everybody else because it was simple, it was easy, it was low cost, and everybody just said, hey, it's a great value prop. That's what we're going to have for the first time in the travel world. You know, so again, our mission, as you see here, is to have this subscription plan, this income opportunity for every person in America. Non-networking people. The people that hate network marketing are going to love this because they don't have to do anything but share the gift and watch what happens. That's all they've got to do. So guys, we've got the mission, we got a marketing system that's unique, we got a product we already know works, and it works beautifully, and now we've got this compensation plan to go with it, which, by the way, you'll be able to teach in 1 minute, okay? I mean, the whole thing is so simple. Now, the product, I don't even have to go into details with you guys tonight because everybody that's on this call pretty much is involved in Good Life, and you kind of know what the product is. Now, what the difference between this product and the Good Life product is this is a base product, okay? This is like what we used to have with the silver. It's a basic product, okay? It's strictly the hotels and resorts and, of course, you know, the benefit hub. That's all it is because for $10 a month, we know at $10 a month, somebody taking one vacation a year can save hundreds and hundreds and $100, maybe even thousands of dollars by using the benefit hub and just using the restaurants and the movie tickets and things like that. Anybody can save $50 to $100 a month. So all of a sudden the $10, you know, subscription is like, who cares? If I can save $50 to $100 to $1,000 every time I turn around, I'm on board with that. So we've got that base product. Now, again, if you want the platinum product, well, you like what you have at Good Life, you have to move into Good Life to get it, which is going to be good for you too because you're in Good Life. So now you got a guy that's making you money in Travel 10, and then he's going to move into Good Life, and he's making you money in Good Life. So again, guys, this is the beauty of it. And by the way, when I told you the entry level is $20, that's for the whole world. But anybody that's in Good Life, since you've already got a platinum subscription, your cost to be in Travel 10 is $10, $10 a month. That's it. You've got a business, an income, a product, and something like, unlike anything anyone's ever seen before. And look how cool this is. You know how the product works. Very simple to demonstrate to anybody how they can very quickly make 50, 100, you know, I mean, save $50 to $100 a month easily by using the product. Okay, so that's the product. Second part is the business, okay, which is basically the compensation plan. How long is it going to take you to figure out this compensation plan? Here's how it works. The goal for everybody is to get 10 TLAs, which are combination TLAs and customers, in your first 30 days. It might take longer. Who cares? If it takes 60 days or 90, it doesn't matter. But that's the person's goal. But again, if the faster you can share the gift, the faster you're going to get there. And again, you're not going to have 9 out of 10 people telling you no. You're going to have 9 out of 10 people or 6 out of 10 people telling you yes. And the ones that do tell you no are still taking the card, so you're making money either way. But look at this compensation plan. And this is based on, this compensation plan you're looking at is very simple. It's based on the people you personally enroll, and they personally enroll, and they personally enroll through 10 generations. Now, this is based on you being a customer, as a TLA and a customer, and having only one customer. That's what these numbers are based on here right now. Here's what's scary about this. In typical network marketing, we all know the reasons why, you could never have this kind of duplication or growth because the cost factor to get in is very high. Secondly, you have to really understand the business model. You have to be a pretty good salesperson to take it out. You've got to meet a lot of qualifications that a lot of people have trouble meeting. You've got to be a really good marketer. You've got to be able to really sell that product. What we've done is done everything for anybody that joins this company, Travel 10. We've done all the heavy lifting. Share the gift, watch the video, make a decision. That's it. And if you say yes, everybody wins. If you say no, everybody wins. Pretty cool, huh? So here's the compensation plan. Now, again, you'll see here, we're just showing, 5 generations. I don't even want to go past that. And it doesn't matter what numbers you put in. If you only get 5, you'll get 5, you'll get 5. You get 3, you'll get 3, or 3, you'll get 2, you'll get 2 through 10 generations. I don't care what little number you stick in here. By the time you're paid through 10 generations, it's a lot of money. It's a really good income. And again, it's easy. Everybody can do it. I got to tell you, my wife, who I love dearly, she tried in Good Life. And like most people, her problem is she got one or two people involved, but it was very difficult. But again, all the things I just talked about. Obviously, when I was putting this together, she said, well, let me go talk to some people that I know outside of Good Life, see if they'd be interested in this. She already got her 10 people. I mean, it was so easy. I talked to my housekeeper. I use people right close to me just right now as an example. Now, my housekeeper is somebody that could never do network marketing. I mean, she's a beautiful lady, but, she just, that's not what she does, okay? But she looked at this, and I asked her, I said, could you do this? And she said, yeah, I could do it. And I said, well, I'm not even interested in can you do it. My question is, would you do this? And I said, well, let me show you to you. I'll take 5 minutes and I'll show it to you. And I did, and I walked her through it, and she actually understood it because how simple it is. Here's the product, here's the compensation, make your decision. It's $20. And she looked at that and she says, no, yeah, I can do that. And I said, so you think you can get other people involved? Oh, I know I can. They go, oh, that's pretty cool. One more story, and then I'm going to end with the stories. I talked to a contractor who was in my house. Same story. I talked to him, he was in my house building. I tried to move him into Good Life. And like a lot of people, he said, Mark, I'm not really a network marketing guy, but I appreciate, thank you. And I kind of like your product, but no, I'll pass. Well, I tried a couple more times. I said, well, this is a great opportunity. You should look at it. No, I'll pass. So finally, he goes, I was putting this together. He was over doing some work in my house, putting in a new bar area and stuff. And I said, let me, Moore's his name. I said, let me actually show you something I'm working on and tell me if you can do this or not, if this would interest you. Obviously, I showed this to him. And here's the response I got. He asked me 2 questions. He said, number one, he said, when can I start? I said, well, not now. And number 2 is, how many people can I put in? Can I put in 100 if I want to? I said, yeah, sure you could. Doesn't matter. I'm just showing this example with you putting in 10. And he said, Mark, I got to tell you right now, I personally can put in 100 people in this the moment you give me the go. I said, well, what's the difference? Why could you do this with Travel 10, but you couldn't with Good Life? I want to know. I said, I think I already know, but I want to hear it from you. And all he said with me is, look, I'm not a sales guy, but the idea of just saying, share the gift, watch the video, and then they see this and it's $20, it's a no-brainer. I mean, anybody I talk to would look at this and go, it's a no-brainer. Of course I'll do it. What have I got to lose? Nothing. I got everything to gain. Because what if this works? Look what I can make. I know a lot of you that are looking at this right now are probably like some of the ones I've shared this, but look at this and drooling and going, oh my gosh, I can sign up the world with this. I can use social media to sign up people. Everybody I know, every friend, every family member, everybody I come in contact with, I can get them involved in this because it's so easy, so simple, and it's only $20. So guys, that's the business. Now, they've seen the product. Now this is, remember, they're all doing this through a video. They've watched about the product and heard the story. They've shown how it's being built by using the gift and how simple that is to do that. And now the last thing is they make a decision. So the last thing that comes up is the enrollment page. It says, here's the decision for you to make. You either want to come in and enroll now for $20 as a travel and lifestyle advocate, TLA, great. You're in the business, you got your product, you're off to work. No, I just want I'm just a product guy, I'll take the product, fine. Take the subscription on the product. You're happy you're making money on that. Or no, because remember, at the very beginning, the whole thing was gift. If you can tell me no to the gift, I will give you a $1,000 gift card for telling me no. So if the person's able to do that, and guys, you will get some that will, who cares? Because now you give them the Travel 10 Saver card, they go out and use it, you're making money. But that's the worst case there. When I came up with the idea of the card, it was, to me, one of the best ideas I ever came up when I came up with the VIP card. I actually wanted the card to be like it's going to be used here in Travel 10. Not because I wanted it to be used for something to get people to look at the business and then make a decision from there. But when it happened, people got so excited about the card, they just want to give it to everybody because I can make money. And yeah, you can, but that really wasn't the intent. The intent was to do it this way. So that, and now I can with Travel 10 because of the low entry point, it's simple and easy. And so a person's looking at it going, hey, worst case scenario, take the card, save $1,000, I make $500. Join the business, let's all go make money. So guys, that's it in a nutshell. I know we've got people joining more and more people on the call, more and more coming in on the phones and stuff, which is really cool. I love it. But let me go back now. I've shared this with you. So now I'm going to go back here to full screen. So you can kind of see why I'm so excited. Again, this is easy. It's duplicatable. It's going to go nuts, guys. I really believe that for the first time, we can put 1 million people into this business. And I do really believe that a great percentage of those people, because we're going to be promoting it from the Travel 10 side, I'll always be promoting Good Life. because, that's my love too. I mean, it's the company I founded back and stuff. We struggled with. I've been through all the ups and downs with all of you. And I still believe it has a great market potential because it has that premium, product that I'm never going to offer in Travel 10. But I do know that you guys needed something to create the excitement, to get people on board, to get people coming back. I think you can get every person that ever left Good Life back in. If they take a look, and maybe it'll only be to do Travel 10, but that's okay. Because they'll lead you to other people that then will do Good Life. So it doesn't matter. The point is, you've got two companies owned by the same person and with the same industry doing one thing, providing travel at a price that's never been available to the public before, one a base program, one a premium program, one that's designed for the masses, none networking, one designed for the networkers, and everybody wins. And so that's it in a nutshell. So let me tell you what's getting ready to happen. And I am so excited. I just can't wait to give this to you guys because I've already seen the response from people I'm talking to. I told somebody the other day, I said, if not one person joined in Good Life, and I mean this, and I don't mean anything bad about it, but if not one person was interested, that's okay. Because I could start tomorrow with Travel 10. And I myself, just starting tomorrow, talking to people I don't even know, I know I'd have 500,000 people before it turned around because of how cool this is. Because I know it works. I know it works. It works from top to bottom. It doesn't have any flaws anywhere. It doesn't have anything that makes it complicated. It doesn't have the price barrier. It doesn't have anything that stops people from saying yes. So with that being said, what I'm going to do, this is only going to happen one time, guys, so listen closely. This is very important. On July 4th, good date, right? Independence Day. On July 4th, we're going to have a pre-registration for anybody that wants to be involved in this from Good Life. Do it. You don't have to do it. That's strictly your decision. Either way, we're gonna continue to work and build with you no matter what you decide to do. But during that registration period, the reason I'm doing this is because I really feel very strongly I want to protect what you guys did build in Good Life. I want to protect your organization. I want to protect even the people that have left, people that quit. So, for example, what will happen is when we're doing this pre-registration, we'll reach out on your behalf to all, but you need to be doing it too. Don't just wait on us. You can do it as well. But we're going to be reaching out to everybody that was ever involved in Good Life and say, if you go to this pre-reg site, you sign up, you automatically will be put back in your organization exactly where you sat before. So think about this. And this is what's going to happen. Everybody's going to hear about it. They're going to go, wait a minute. I had an organization maybe of 100 people at one time. Maybe they left, okay, or a good percentage of them left because of all the problems we went through. I get that. But I had 100 people. If they all come back, if I'm not in, I lose those 100 people. Because the pre-reg, what's going to happen is in that 3 weeks where the pre-reg site is open, whoever comes in, it doesn't matter what order they come in, because we know what the genealogy looks like from Good Life, and we want to build it the same for you guys. All those people, can come in, they can join, and then when we launch, and remember, they're only paying $10. That's all they're paying is $10, because that's as long as they got a platinum subscription in Good Life. Now, if they don't have a platinum subscription, then it's $20 here, okay? So what'll happen is they join, and then we build the tree. Now, after we build the tree, which will be on August 1st, we'll shut it down to build the tree because it's only that 3-week window, 3.5-week window that anybody can do this pre-reg. After that, we'll never talk about this again as far as on Good Life, except, people will know about it, of course. But we'll always be promoting Travel 10 people into Good Life. So this is it. You got this little window. Join it if you like. Don't have to. But we're going to reach out to everybody that's ever been in Good Life and say, guys, here's your chance to come back, become a part of the family again, join Travel 10, and we hope that we can show you how much we've improved, Good Life, so that you'll eventually come in here, start making real money again in Travel 10, and then move into Good Life. And by the way, when you look at what Rob's done with Good Life, guys, it's amazing. I mean, starting this month, and again, we need volume and growth and everything again, but we actually created the compression for the quick pay tree, for the team tree, and for the coded bonus tree. And I will tell you this, a lot of people's checks, because of the compression, exploded because of the fact of this compression. We didn't have that before. And that was one of the things that Rob really fought for. And I looked at it, I said, you're right. Matter of fact, when I built, and Rob was laughing about this today, it's true. When we built this platform for Travel 10, obviously I built the compression in from the very beginning because it's a simple compensation plan, but I did want it to have compression. So if anybody drops up, you always get that 10 generations. So that being said, the pre-reg will start July 4th. You don't have to do anything. We will reach out to you, let you know what to do. We'll actually send you, it's very simple. We're going to send you a link where it uses your Good Life ID, puts you in, allows you to pre-register, and then obviously we'll build the tree for you at the end of that pre-registration. So that's it. That was a lot to be shared. I just think that we're going to do something very special here. And I just want everybody to have a part of this. My passion's never changed. And I just know we're onto something very unique, and it's so cool and so different. And I think we can bring millions of people. I know we're going to. And I want you guys to share in it. And then, I'd like to see Good Life become what it once was. I want to see it growing again and be healthy and strong again, because we've got a really good program there and we've got a good plan. And this is going to be that lead pool that's going to help you, build your Good Life business back to where it once was, and maybe way, way past, because if we can put 500,000 people in this, what's going to come into Good Life. So that's it for tonight, guys. I hope you enjoyed what I had to say. Please do me a favor though. One last thing. Do not start calling customer service tomorrow and asking questions, please. Okay? Do not do that. We will send you all the information you need. I'm going to send a little PDF that's explains everything you saw tonight. You're going to get that. You'll get the link long in advance of the July 4th. So you can start talking amongst yourself if you want, but please don't do anything. You can start talking to people. You can start talking, hey, there's a crazy new company called The Gift and Travel Tims. You got to look at this. Thing's going to be wild. And you can take this PDF explainer that I'm going to share with you and give to you. And you can start showing it to people and say, here it is. And obviously the video's not finished yet, and everything will be done for your person when they launch. But for right now, they at least have the explainer and you can start sharing. I know a lot of people have already started doing that. So with that, I'm going to say good night. I know there's a lot of people on there, a lot of people, the most I've seen in a long, long time. A lot of people on the call in, a lot of people participating tonight. Thanks, guys, for being here. Share the message. Please go out and tell everybody that hey, Good Life is back. And now it's got a company that's going to help it go to the stars. All right? With that, I'll say good night. Thank you for being here. And I can't wait to be doing these calls here in the coming future. And I can't wait to watch what happens with Good Life as well. Good night, everybody.